All right, now let's look at these channels right here. Okay, with channels like this, you could be making money like this and like this. Okay, in case you didn't know it, my name, Shelly Hopkins. I teach people how to make money online and especially in affiliate marketing because that is what got me to be able to work from home and as a single mom for 5 years now. So also, if you stay to the end of the video, I'm going to show you how you can even get some more training after this. It's completely and utterly free. And also, I'm going to let you be able to contact me directly. I mean, who does that, right? I'm going to let you. That is the contact information, and I'll put it down in the description so you can personally reach out for me. Yes, I'm going to help you. Do me a favor. All that I ask is if you get anything out of this video, just to go ahead and like it. All right, that's it. Now let's get back to the video. All right, we are going to go over a few things. I'm going to go over how to create the YouTube channel. We're going to talk about the thumbnails and the title. We're going to talk about script writing. We're going to talk about posting and having everything done for you. But one very, very important thing that we are going to talk about, we're going to talk about how important the niche is and how much it pays. A lot of people don't tell you that, and that's really important when you want to create a faceless YouTube channel or a cash cow YouTube channel, whatever you want to call it. Basically a channel where you're not having to show your face and it's going to make your life a little bit easier. All right, step one is to come up with a profitable niche, however you want to say it. Now the most profitable would be business. So number one, I'm going to go ahead and tell you it's a business. So basically, like I teach people how to make money online, or people talk about the job market, stuff like that, how to invest your money, which then goes into finance, because finance pays good too, where people also teach people how to invest in stocks and stuff like that. And all of that usually pays between $1 and $10 per 1,000 views. Now all of these has to differ between the channel and exactly what you're talking about. I mean, even if you go into make money online, there's specific things that you can talk about that still is even going to pay you more than the other specific things. Because when you talk about make money online, you have different buckets. And some of the buckets, I'm not going to go into all that, but some of the buckets can pay a little bit more than the other. But still, that's a pretty profitable niche. Now, you do want to pick a niche that you like, because you're not going to care. You're not going to stick with it if it's not something that you like. So make sure that's the most important thing, that you pick something that you actually like. Now, the second most profitable niche is technology. So you see people talking about monitors and cameras and iPhones and stuff like that. Now, that usually pays between 50 cents and $5 a thousand. So it's not too bad, still pays pretty good. The third would be health and fitness. And it pays about 50 cents to $5 per 1,000 views. And again, this is just kind of a rough estimate. You've seen people with all the, whether they're talking about exercise or eating healthy, stuff like that. The next would be fashion. It pays between about $1 to $10 per 1,000 views. That's why you see all these people that they're always telling you how to put makeup on, and you can do the eyeliner like this and stuff like that, because it doesn't pay that bad. It pays pretty good. The fifth would be gaming, and it pays about 50 cents to $5 per 1,000. Now, as I'm saying this, but they still pay a little bit less than the one above them. But that's why there's a lot of people that's doing gaming. I tell everybody that's into gaming, dude, are you recording that? Are you recording that while you're doing it? I mean, it's worth a shot. If you're going to play it, might as well record it, have fun with it, and put it on YouTube. There's another one that I didn't list on here because I don't know where it falls in, but it's in the top, and that's love, where people talks about, I can help you with the relationship with a boyfriend and to help you get married, stuff like that. That falls in there too, okay? Step two is to create your YouTube video ideas. Now, if you do not already have a channel, then I'll go ahead and I'll put a link up here. And I think it was on how to create a YouTube channel for affiliate marketing, but it's the exact same thing, and it'll help you get started if you don't already have your channel. Now, if you're wondering why I said ideas, because if I were you, I would research. Say you picked your niche in finance. Go through and see what other people are doing. See what's doing really well, what works in that niche, and document it. Take buckets. take 3 to 5 different buckets. And I'm just throwing this out there. Say you have, you know, we're talking about the stock market. We were talking about, you know, people financing, stuff like that. Do 5 if you can. And then on those buckets, then turn around and make a list. Just literally an Excel list of all kinds of different ideas that you want to do. And then you can start looking them up. So once you have all your ideas, then you're ready to move to the next step. Now I'm going to go to step 3, and then I'm going to back up for just a second. So step 3 would be creating a title and a thumbnail. Because a lot of times people will go, there's such a hurry, I'm going to create this video. And they're going to create the video. They didn't have the title. They didn't have the thumbnail. I made this mistake in the beginning too. But then you go back and you're like, okay, well, there's no thumbnails or especially titles that make sense and that has SEO friendly that relates to anything of your video. I like this financial channel. And financial channels usually do really, really good. And this is a good one that you could use as example. And this one is also faceless. And top 10, top 5, top 15, top 20, these kind of videos, these channels always do good. So I'm going to do top 10 ways to become financially wealthy. Now let's turn to AI and see if that's a good title. Okay, I put, can you give me a better SEO title than this for YouTube? Top 10 ways to become financially wealthy. Sounded good to me. And it says unlocking financial abundance, 10 powerful strategies for achieving wealth. Now, if for some reason you're having issues getting into ChatGPT, that's okay. AI is so popular right now and everybody's all about AI and ChatGPT. Well, you know what? I have something else, especially when it comes to YouTube. I go into VidIQ. And hey, a secret, half the time, the stuff that I find, it's more focused in on what I'm actually looking for anyways compared to ChatGPT. So let's look at that. If you go over to VidIQ and use my link, it's down in the description. So I went in here and checked to see what it was going to give me too. So I did, can you give me a better SEO title? The same thing. So I asked it the exact same question and it always does this. It always gives me several. And, you know, I can tell it to you to give me more. But 10 proven strategies to build wealth and achieve financial freedom, which that actually was word for word the very same thing that when I asked the other one. But I don't care. Sometimes it'll give me one, and 90% of the times it's good, but it's usually not better than some of the ones that VidIQ gives me. And speaking of VidIQ, let me teach you something that you probably don't know. Okay, if you take and copy this title, this is a good way to show, I mean, you could ask in here as well, but you always go to the source, go to YouTube. And of course I use VidIQ, this is free, and it's gonna give me a score right here. You can also use TubeBuddy, it's free. I suggest that you actually do both, even though I prefer one over the other. And that link is down in the description too, underneath what I use for YouTube. If you scroll down, you can see the score too, which is really, really good. But I could tell you all kinds of different ways, but just trust me, VidIQ is actually a better score. So anyways, it tells me that the competition is low, which is good. The volume is 42, so total is 53. That's not bad. Okay, so I'm going to take the next one because the title is important. Okay, that one's 54. That's not bad. Anything that's above 40, it's going to be pretty good. Okay, 47, still not too bad, but the other two are better. And we'll go ahead for kicks and giggles and see what the last one was. So I went with the first one, which I'm glad I did the research, because if I would have went what I first came up with, it wouldn't have done nowhere near as good. Check this out. Yeah, it's always good to research. Thumbnails, very important. You can pay to have them done or just create them yourself. Just go to Canva, YouTube thumbnails, and if you can search over here, like finance. So, all right, let's say this one. You can go through, you can change the colors. I'm not going to go through and create it. Change the colors. You can put a person. You can put you here. You can change this to any way, shape, form, or fashion that you want. Or you can go to some place like Fiverr and have someone make you something, usually between $5 and $15. I mean, you can find them for $5. $5, $5,
Well, here's some 10, but you can have someone for $5 to do a thumbnail for you. Okay, now here's one that I had one of my thumbnail people do. Now, I don't know if I would be perfect exactly for this specific video, but if not, I could just have her do me another one, re-add it. But this looks better than anything I could come up with. Okay, I told ChatGPT to write me a YouTube script about 10 proven strategies to build wealth and achieve financial freedom and make it entertaining, because my stuff, I don't want to be boring. I mean, when you're talking about, money online and finance and stuff like that, it can be kind of like, well, you know what? You can be entertaining at the same time educational. And it did a really good job. Except it says right here, welcome back, folks. Today, we have an exciting topic that's sure to get your wallets feeling heavier and your dreams soaring higher. I like that. But then it says, I'm your host. Well, we don't want that because it's a faceless channel. Then we could just, tweak that stuff right there. So what I would do is I literally would go ahead and copy this and paste it in a Word document. That way, if there's any tweaks you need to do to it, you could go ahead and tweak it in a Word document. Then it's going to be good and it's ready to go. You ready to create it? Are you ready to create the video? I got the easiest, the best way to do it. You're going to love this. And to do that, we are going to use InVideo. I love InVideo. This is hands down the easiest thing that you can use because it has music to it. It has free pictures, free videos, everything. And it is free. Now there's another version that you can pay for, but it's not that pricey. And compared to everything else, if you do want to pay for it, which just means you get more bells and whistles, it's still a lot cheaper than everything else. This thing is really, really cool. I promise you're going to like it. So stop right now. Go to my description. Go ahead and get signed up. Use my link. I get, if it's free, it's fine. But if you end up upgrading, and I get a small percentage of it. So go ahead, use my link, and let's get started. Now, to start, create a new, and then you're going to go to the editor, and you're going to go to landscape. If you have your own media, you can drag it in. But you don't need it because they have tons of the videos that you can just pick yourself. You can do free, and it has all of these. Or you can do, and also I have premium, or I can add premium. You can do your music, your text, logos, elements, all kinds of templates. And I went ahead and I did the voiceover of the beginning to introduce the video. And I added some, I went in and on each kind of scene, I wanted something like that has vacation. Let's look for, I did money. You can use stuff right here. Now, on this one, I actually didn't really want music. You can always add a little bit in the background, but with the voiceover and everything, I think it really didn't need it. So on the voiceover, you just go here, and I think it's best if you can record a person's voice, just to do a person's voice. Rather it's paying someone on Fiverr or just using your own voice or having a friend do it. And this is what I've got so far. 10 proven strategies to build wealth and achieve financial freedom. And today we have an exciting topic that's sure to get your wallets feeling heavier and your dreams soaring higher. In this video, we're going to dive into the realm of financial prosperity. We're going to unleash the top 10 proven strategies to build wealth and achieve that sweet, sweet financial freedom. Okay, so then you can change the videos out. You can swap them out. You can add text on the cover. Maybe I accidentally deleted it. I had text on the beginning that introduced the video as well. So, and then when you're done with it, you just go over here to export. Now, I pay for it, so if you want this way and then export it, then you wait and then you just download it when it's done. Now, as far as the pricing, if you did want to pay for it, you can do $15 a month, or you could do the $30 unlimited, or you could just keep doing it for free until you're making money and you want to pay for it then. Once you have your video, then you go to your YouTube channel. This is the very last step. So go to the YouTube channel and you're going to go select your file and upload it. Okay, I have a bunch of presets in mine, but on here you're going to want to put your title. Okay, what's your title? Now, I would somewhere in your description put your title and these relative keywords, you know, build wealth, achieve financial freedom, that kind of stuff. And then in your tags, go down here, make sure you add it in your tags as well. Then you could create a playlist, which I would, upload your thumbnail. Okay, my VA that does thumbnails is still working on that one, so I'll upload actually this later. And then you're gonna hit next, and then you just do next, and then you can schedule it or you can post it right then. I hardly ever schedule. If I'm ready to post it, I usually just go on and then just post it. But make sure that you're posting continuously. So if you just want to post once a week, post once a week. If you want to post every single day, post every single day. But just make sure that you're consistent in what exactly it is that you're doing. Now, if y'all got anything from this video, do me a favor and give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, I'm going to do tons of stuff like this. And I can only get so much in a YouTube video. So if you have any questions, just let me know. Or if you want me to do like a full tutorial on anything specific, I'm your girl. Now, if you like this video, something tells me that you might like the next one coming up. So I'll see you in that one. Be good.